Hi. So I thought I'd share a little bit about what my healing journey has felt like. It's kind of what I talk about to a certain extent. And I'm hoping that by me sharing honestly about my own journey, it unlocks something for you and your capacity to see yourself along a journey similar to this, maybe. Maybe you have stories or instances that run parallel to mine. Like you kind of go, I feel as if that's something similar to what I've gone through, and to kind of identify the moments in your life that are maybe more meaningful than you've given them credit for in the past. And so I oftentimes thought that I had a fairly mundane life. Like, that my life was kind of just like, oh, everybody else, there's nothing special happening here. And I didn't engage much with people because I really didn't think that I had much to offer anybody. And I walked through life like that for many, many, many years, where I kept people at a distance because I didn't think much of myself. And I just thought to myself, look, if you're going to come in for something here, you're going to be disappointed because I'm not what you think I am. But oftentimes I think people, like, in terms of connection, if ever you tried to make connection with me, you would have found it very difficult to actually connect to me because I was not connectable. I wasn't connectable. I don't know if you can say it like that. And what's changed for me is my capacity to connect, my want, my need, and my desire to connect, for connection. I'd say it's improved. I see myself as a being that is actually somebody who loves people. If I say to you, I didn't know, I didn't even realize that some of the connections that I had were loving connections. For a long time, I just felt like disconnected from anything that was really truly true and loving. And I just felt like I had gotten a raw deal. For a long time, I walked through the world like that. And what my healing journey has done for me is it's allowed me to put a lot of that down, a lot of that heavy feeling of not being worthy of a good connections, just satisfied that somebody, let's just say, chose me, just getting by and passing as somebody who seems to have understood the assignment, to somebody who really feels deeply fulfilled in her being. I feel so deeply fulfilled in my being. I feel so purposeful. I feel so on purpose. Not because I've got it all figured out, but because I do feel as if I'm moving in the right direction. Even if the direction looks like, you're just like, so if you now had a choice to move in a direction, you would move in that direction, do you? I was like, yeah, I'm moving in the direction that I want to move in. I'm not doing it all. I'm not doing all of what I would like to do yet, but I'm kind of becoming that person that I see in my future. I am walking in the kind of way that feels like the version of myself that I'm aiming to be. I am already. Because that person that I see in my future would be a certain kind of person today. And so I'm trying to embody very much who I think that person is. And it takes me out of my comfort zone. It takes me out of my comfort zone. It makes me smile and come in for conversation where normally I would have just shied away. you know, I'm a shy girl. And I'm learning that in order to have that thing, connection, I need to kind of step out of a comfort zone, which would be to just disappear into the background. Like, if I can't see you, you can't see me. I can oftentimes be like that. But actually, I want connection. But I'm fussy about the connections that I make. I come with really high quality input. I will vouch for my damn self. I come with extremely high quality input. And so I'm fussy about what I receive from people. I've always been fussy. And I felt guilty about it for a long time. I think I was made to feel guilty about it to a certain extent. And because I didn't understand that what I was doing was actually perfectly right, I felt guilty about the way I was, about the fact that I was so fussy. I've got no regrets about being fussy. And connection is so important, but also your boundaries. You need to know how you want to be treated, and you need to get strict about that. You have to get strict about it. If you don't get strict about it, people will take advantage of you. People will take advantage of you. And the way you let anybody treat you is the way you will let everybody treat you. And it's really important that you start putting yourself first, like radically. Don't let people treat you shit. Don't let people be rude to you, and don't be rude to other people. If you are being rude to other people still, if you're being manipulative and unkind and messing with people's feelings, stop it. Just stop it already. Go and do your healing work because it's required. If you are still showing up in such toxic ways in other people's lives, if you are still always the victim in your story, if you're still not taking responsibility for your own life, then you need to go and do some healing work. It's therapy or it's something. And there's lots to choose from. But we need to take responsibility. Each of us need to take responsibility. It's not for somebody else to do. It's each of us for ourselves, and there will always be a ripple effect. But you will magnetize into your life equal to your own vibration. And so if you want to magnetize into your life something more beautiful, you have to shift yourself. I'm sending so much love along this beautiful journey. On the good days and on the bad days, it's always only a gift.